That's the flash lined up. Dexter to flash towards the MBK in. Turns nicely. Fozzy loses his jewel. Needed something. It's MBK that takes them both down. Essetag spoke his name, has stood up. And a Kit, no armor, so vulnerable now to that first shot out of the Glock. Bemis has managed to go around the world onto Rez, catches the aggression, and then some. Hampus, a lot of responsibility on his shoulders. He's alone on A. Bemis can open up the site if he could just finish the fight. Now A is open, and the round is lost.
Ooh, okay. Essetag now. A 1-on-4 becomes a 1-on-3. Torzi executed, and
I mean, you can thank NBK for that one, right? You're not causing that many rotates and chaos, isolating Hampus the way you did without that double, flashed in by Dexter.
I really want to try and sing the praises of MB.
Hampus and Rez batten down the hatches. Good damage, safe distance, double tag. P250's dangerous. Dexter's managed to save himself and his squad. First blood drawn, time sensitive. If they can find Rez from the Apps player, Hampus is not holding it. But Rez still set for success on the short pillar. Running out on time. Dexter's very low. They just have to find Rez, and Bemis late from the Apps. He managed that very well. He wasn't too quick to the trigger. Their exit's going to be really difficult, right, Chad? Like, this could end. Yeah. This could end with like no one alive, even though the round's going their way. Essetag knows he can punish. Any damage is golden. NBK will live in the pit, but Bemis and Frozen, they have to run. They have to run, and they will get away in time. Bemis charging towards CT spawn. All good. Hard to poke holes in, especially considering the teams in their group. This could be enough, not if Rez tracks you like that. Great understanding of the ankles. Plopsky, fair enough with the push. Only the USP to contribute. Tucking in is Fozzy. He's known though, and Molly arrives. So does the headshot. NBK neutralizes the threat.
Rez needs another.
Yeah, he needs two, and there's pre-fires. Nice movement again. NBK good for the pair of frags. Round converted. And I mean, just to return to that point, I mean, I'd like to hear your take in terms of what were we talking about? Wow.
You were talking about not playing Katowice with your full roster.
Yes, bingo, right. So that's his responsibility at least, but it is unconfirmed. And here comes the AWP. Yeah, hard to pre-aim that one. You'd feel very vulnerable to the pillars on short. So therefore, 2 down for MOUZ. This looks and reeks like an NIP second. Let's see if that boat can be rocked in any way.
Oh, the timing on this.
Yeah, he's going to get him on the repeat. Frozen, not ready. Admittedly, this is a 2v2 right now. I mean, they could
hit these shots.
If they could hit these shots, but understandably, Plopsky's being very passive. Quite indicative of their setup, you'd imagine, just as they mantle. Bemis trades, but time very light. You need the transfer. Good God, Bemis. Not far off the mark. He's been trying a couple of them. I used to just eat them in my lunchbox, but that's because my mum didn't love me. Enough for an apple.
Well,
Dexter's gone, and that's all the util as well. There's more behind him, but that's rifles. And NBK, another big one on Banana. He's actually got a brilliant track record. He sticks around on the fade. Plopsky will not allow it. Yeah, he is. He's gobbling this bait up. They throw 2 smokes B. Now the commit's there.
Oh, nice.
Plopsky doesn't need help, though. Takes down the crucial head of Torzi on pool.
Pops losing there.
Okay, well, actually, MOUZ gave that a really good shot. The CT
the AWP, and also so much chance just to miss that shot and go down. But guns back out. Foes AWP equipped.
Oh, I'm worried about Plopsky. He's trying to mantle through the smoke. They may not expect it. Back turn, quick headshot. NBK knocks Essetag for 6 into the stands. His head finds itself, and now, well, they will reset. A big smoke is just a little too much to ask.
Fozzy still has a full set of nades. If he gets here in time, he can throw a molly, he can throw flashes for
Sender is
Plopsky.
fading. It's fading now. He does replace it, and a high flash for the first swing. Plopsky as it fades. 5. Just looking to delay, and there goes the bomb. Frozen's gone.
The round is lost.
They have to. Torzi's just trying to survive now, and the hunt likely to be left at that. Wow, 2 weird rounds back to back. The clock gets the wait for the flames and continue your crawl. Essetag can jump for info on this. He flashes and does just that. Oh, he gets the frag with Plopsky combined.
That's really good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, the protocols to get the info, double peek, it's hard to really fault.
Now, Bemis might have to activate here. Is he going to be a passive lurker, a little bit more aggressive, has a lot of room and early? There's the flash.
He has a look. Oh, he's been timed twice now out of the apartments. Good for the frags. It is Bemis. Essetag stands his ground. Dexter and MBK shut down. MOUZ sees the advantage you have. You have the numbers, and Frozen ready to punish. Will he be ready for this one? He's running his pre-fires, but Essetag will find 3. You need out of players like Bemis, and it could lead to more. Great nade, though. Fozzy gets some utility damage of his own, and they are pushing him. What are you up to? Julie's out, needs backup. Will Tuck
Oh, the
hunt
banana
is
push.
on.
Look how quick they're going banana.
They're coming fast, and that's quite the shot now. An AWP as well falls into enemy hands. Rez trying to pick up the pieces and has done so. Sweeps 3 under the rug with 1 spray. S-Attack does not let it slip either. Damage control converted. That nearly got scary.
It could have gone so out of...
Then headshots, like he is just banging people out, straight up. And Torzi's doing the same onto Hampus this time. So MOUZ, as you discussed, looking to keep this one very, very close. Rez passed the test against no armor. It's going to be a whole lot harder. Fortunately, considering his fight, he's made it very clear where Rez is. The smoke towards the apartments will at least enable him to focus his attention on this double from short and long side.
It needs multi-kill here.
Yeah, where's the support? I mean, they can't leave the smoked off. S-Attack and Plopsky are here, but Rez turns the flash. Oh, there's a second. They've done their due diligence. He still stands for 1. It's just insufficient for some sort of a gap close, and now S-Attack is just going to look to try and get some economical damage done, or maybe even scoop up an AWP. He's already doing better than Alu ever did.
Bit of swagger.
Yeah, he's not just saying yes. And he's giving us a lot of taste of revenge. He's chased with the trap, but...
Hampus has rotated as well. They're reading the play here.
Yeah,
Now's a booked.
They drop the incendiaries. They're walking through flame. Oh, they're going to melt. Oh, like a snowman on a summer's day. They're gone, all of them. Just like that. A combination of util damage and information.
Right, this team has unfortunately been in this limbo state now consistently for the better part of a year. This is the squad they've got, this is the squad they're running with, and this is the squad that they're consistently picking up wins that most people think they shouldn't.
Yeah, maybe reveals himself short side. They will start to investigate S-Attack's position. He's holding his nerve, holding his aim, and does do some damage. Frozen finished off, and there's the bomb. MOUZ, last round. Torzi on that glass cannon. He's going to have impact, and well, he does take down a collab. Teammate gone. Oh, and just through the flames, it nearly was the end of the round. Torzi's got 1 HP to work with. The nade, the shrapnel in his toes. He's walking on eggshells, and he's gone. Cracked. 9 for the Ninjas. We will swap sides for it. NBK got himself the kit and the util. The rest opted for armor and aggression. Torzi's so blind. Now that is crossing your T's, dotting your I's, and flashing in the face of the CTs. Bullets to them too. Rez with double. And well, Chad's here as well.
This could be a bit of trouble. Oh, as Frozen does respond, and Rez does too. So I think this one is done and dusted for poor Frozen. S-Attack found himself in a similar situation at quarterfinals, whereas 2nd and 3rd in the group will put you into the round of 12. 4 groups, 6 teams.
A flash is all it takes to force the AWP. They know where he is on that side of the map. A smoke would go a long way. Ops for Library, smoked off for now. They'll molly it as well to get him through. Bemis has got his head on a swivel, multiple targets, short, snaps, long, good finds. Torzi's doing damage as well. Everyone drops. Plopsky left alone. And he's not got much time before the mystery is solved.
It felt like they had a lot of pressure applied, but it was just about stalling out this attack, and you can see the AWP, right? Look, he's not mollied out of vision. He's mollied out of the angle. He can't go wider, but you can still see his impact here. And they didn't choose to smoke off towards the library position. They threw the hut.
Thinks better of
committing.
Thanks to Has caught out the Fozy fade.
Yeah, this low HP you mentioned of Hampus and Rez before now becomes a huge problem.
Certainly does, with Beamer still looking set for success. Hampus doesn't let it stop him. He takes down the AWP, and he's going to do the lurky smoke. They can sit around on the balcony and pick and prod at Bemis. Plopsky looking the wrong way. No supportive fire.
Need some more here, Bemis.
Drop. Yeah, he's isolated these jewels. Finally, S-Attack, War of Attrition 1. Rez doesn't have the health for this, but he was win the first, and now a one-on-one. Frozen late on the rotate. No, he's the B player. What do you go with this, Rez? Oh no. It's away, but it doesn't matter, Rez. That is sharp. Takes down 3. This has to be a very quick find. Oh, jiggled out. You can see his intent. Torshi, undeterred, reveals himself. Hampus tries wallbangs and pressure everywhere. Bemis gives it up. Ensure his safe passage, but he's out.
That's beautiful. That's really good stuff from Bemis, knowing he can respond and help. Fozy needed that one. Dexter's got a second in the round, and this is falling apart for NIP now.
Oy, oy, oy. Yeah, we could be seeing MOUZ. I mean, in absence of a converted 1v1, if they can keep all 5 alive, put the 8th on the board, I think the slate wiped clean.
Imagine if they come right back here into MBK's 5-7. It's the perfect weapon for the job, and you can even see the alley-oop of the HE in Frozen's hands right now. Here it comes. Well, the shot's great. Oh, don't even need the nade. He's got it done. MBK, easy as you like, grabs himself an upgrade. Thank you very much, says the Frenchman. Here comes the smoke, so the commit not too far behind. 30 seconds remain.
Yeah. Torzi's vulnerable to being overrun by Tech 9s. You missed the first, and then that pesky pistol starts jumping at you, dinking on you, jumping and killing. Surely get them down eventually. He does take one with him.
Finds a problem.
Hampus trying to ply his trade on the Zoom banger. Bomb loss in the arch. And he'd just have to hit the most ridiculous, either hard clear. Bemis has caught the bomb. So round
that one done, shall we?
Done. He'd love to get another one for brownie points, but that's 9 for MOUZ. Where he rotated it nicely. Nades and bullets combined. Torshi actually hits one straight through the smoke, just a stray one. Klopski, however, a threat. S-Attack jumping in, and Bemis does manage to keep a lid on it for now. posy clears. Big frag to find, and Hampus late on the lurk arrives. Library's clear, and NIP set for 14. Yeah, I guess the react just off the sound alone, but that's the round.
Yeah, I think we'll call that one 14, will we?
You wouldn't mind grabbing an AWP for Torch. Yeah, it's gone. And he's got plenty of cash to splash for one of his own. S-Attack leaning this direction. Torchy's not giving this one up. Lovely. Hampus gone. Posted up on the line. The Flames, a false sense of security. S-Attack's still not going to be deterred from this. He is going to start his progressions through the apps.
There's still 4 smokes right now for NIP. That means every single player has a smoke on them. They can set up and execute, but an opening's better. Plopski onto Torzi now. AWP is down.
Means Bemis has got a whole lot on his plate as well. AWP to clear him. Dexter cannot commit for info, and if he does, he loses his life just like that. 50 caliber round to the rib cage. Plopski, however, gone elsewhere. Bemis, however, kept honest. Just the one. He'd have loved the double just to buy time for the rotate, but this one feeling and looking like it is done. You can see they start to hit the S key and rescind back to be different scenarios of bomb plants and quick 5-man wipes and double AWPs on first rounds and flooding in an entire squad now, converging onto Frozen's position. He does drop a nice divider smoke to get away, divide perhaps, and conquer. Swing through Emo. Rez is so quick on the trigger these days, 20 and counting as we hit the 4v4. We should be seeing the bomb go down. Plopski
Corners.
no nades other than the Beamer's flash. This is the last one from the stockpile. Better be good. Turn nicely. Crossfire still here, but they're still getting the frags from behind. NBK's a threat. Rosie holds fast. Gets 2. Plopski hiding in the pit, rotting the clock. There's too many men. He doesn't have the time, doesn't have the bullets, and NIP, unless he just holds it and the mouse disconnects. Fozy should.
Fozy
does close it out. Call it 16 to 10. NIP will take the first map of the series.
And more conversation.
Opting for a very quick flank. Q, gonna keep track of that. Plopski's dealt with it.
They're in.
And the smoke's still up. The smoke is still up, really? As the bomb's going down, that is very spicy. Peeking over it enables Torshi for 1. S-Attack, fake, hunted. Bemis needs one. Spinning around. Quick tap. But now all onto 1. Plopski, Goosh onto the first, but NBK, another impactful pistol. Not a single point of health taken. Morning,
yeah.
both of them.
Yeah.
And
quite the combo.
Yeah, and Ben was talking about his boys buying on the second round on T side and how he wasn't sure it was the right idea. He was ashamed that LFO kept buying on their second side. Hampus gave him a touch of advice, and the advice was, yeah, you should usually eco because then they get stuck with SMG. They don't clear him. If Torzi could start taking contact now, there is a universe where that multi-kill comes in.
There's a molly for him.
Oh, yes. Yes. Backs are turned, only 1. Torshi can't take the fight. And Plopski, yeah, he will get that down, extinguished by the smoke, so bomb plan's safe. On the retreat, Raz lucky to be alive, and he's been given a new lease of life. He can dig his heels in. Plopski would love a frag here.
2 smokes for the retake, though, here, Alex. It's going to get a bit dicey.
Doesn't go off that. I thought he might have swung through, but NBK would have had him. Plopski, perhaps the element of surprise is here. They could go over his head. Cleared now. Bemis gone. What a shot out of Plopski. It is all up to Plopski. Does fall now. NBK again contributing. He's been locking down this site. And they need it now. Smokes are being thrown. That is the start of the end. Dexter kept honest, only the 1, but it is still Torzi. He's a problem, especially when he takes down the bomb carrier. Hampus takes initiative, takes the bomb, and takes the plant. Can they stop it? Doesn't look like that's the case. Bemis at least confirms 1 distant towards the sandbags. Rez.
All right.
1 HP. Here's the steps. He confirms his suspicions. There is 1 short kite, but not ready for S-Attack as well. Bait and switch. And now Hook. Let's see if the line clears his close. Very concerned about close, but back not ready. Quick snap into the head of Rez. It's up for the hard clear. Hampus hides the sandbags. Doesn't have the time for this, so NBK now just going to get away with his AK unless Hampus has other plans. He does. And NIP. There you go. 5th round's the charm. Torshi's
He's committed
wider
here,
than
Alex.
normal.
He's
yeah,
very
he's going to be fully committed at 20 HP, and that is a nasty death to concede. Feel bad for chuckling, but Torshi, especially when you consider the...
Might be too little too late now. There's more of the crew for NIP rocking up to help out Fozy.
Okay, well, Fozy gone. I mean, Frozen's did a lot with a little there.
Uh-oh.
Hang on, Bemis has caught Hampus NIP. They just let go of the reins. The horse wild. Let's get this one. Just a tip of the head. Frozen with a swing. Imprecise. Elsewhere, they're starting to surge into B. Rez has kept them busy, and now B neutralized. They're not going to know where to go.
MBK's rotating here. Plopsky's back and forth. The footsteps are going to be heard. 29 seconds on the clock here, and this nade could do it all.
Frozen, what are you supposed to do? He's alive.
Just.
Yeah, and his presence is not going to be enough. Not going to be enough, NIP. It nearly...
Oversight you were talking about, that might be the best maneuver because you don't want to give a tell for Torsi to jump on up and start bopping.
Yeah, and that's what he's got right now. Rest, the Overwatch is cancelled. Rez died too. Hey.
Hey. Oh, there's so much there to unpack.
Yeah, you see what I did there?
Yeah, that's great.
S-Attack, one, and not dead, actually. Maneuvers away with grace, 19 seconds. I see a plan in his future. Maybe S-Attack does too, as he takes a nice swing into Bemis. So light on time, still hunting, swung out, the Dane's in trouble. NBK just about gets away. But damn, S-Attack demonstrates you cannot reglance. And now with Util, perhaps not. Molotov off.
Deep.
Smoke for the cross. Yeah, this could be a real punishing if they're not clearing. One, can't find the second. Fozy's done a lot with these trades. Double so far for him. He's got a lot of nades, but he's losing teammates. NBK, 11 and 4. He has been on the DMs. He's looking like a bit of a throwback, a bit of a retro NBK here. And with 14 seconds left, Fozy, you'd love a plant, but just they know the clock is on their side unless those three bullets find two heads. Click. Oh! Ay, caramba! They nearly ate his shorts.
Like again, because over there on the NIP side, the cache is a bit funky. S-Attack and Hampus are light on, same as Plopsky, whereas Rez and Fozy could buy AKs and armor. So this is the type of round, loss bonus being 2,900 in the next, where maybe you'd want to keep about 1K, 1.5 left in the bank to guarantee a buy coming up in round number 11.
Contact, Rez here to finish the job. He is there for the slam dunk of the layup. Yeah, true. Dexter position to bait. Now the swing. Oh, and the multi-kills kept honest. Rez, however, did meet an AWP bullet. And that should be the end of it. Torshi's overextended and Bemis is babysitting. So problem solved. MOUZ moving 100 miles an hour. He knows the comms. One lurk mid. And he's already on beast. Oh, actually, Hampus has the presence of mind to check it, but just as he worms away, NBK wiggles in. Oh, has to be a clean headshot. Could be two.
Oh,
NBK
my lord.
is a beast. Oh, and that will get the salt in the wound. I'm talking Himalayan pink. Brutal.
Have to fight.
And they will. S-Attack takes them both down in a body bag. 4 for the Ninjas and 3 for S-Attack. To it, he knows what he's got to be checking. Oh, he is going to catch him, isn't he? Oh, bam! One click. Rez gone, forced to watch. Frozen's in a prime position for some headies here. Skip it up.
Just again, there's the other side.
Oh, not quite. Drills him. Frozen good for it on the first, but it's S-Attack that's keeping the Ninjas consistent. Just posted 14th frag, a re-smoke to ensure safe plant.
They have their kit round on Bemis. They may as well have a look in for this. They're going to buy in the next round regardless. The cash is there. They could have a go at this.
They're trying to bait him in, right? And that has worked. Plopsky does get caught on the edge of the smoke as Bemis with the silencer. Posts up. They've got smoke. They've got kit. And they've lost it all. Bemis has secured the round. I see that. There we go. Hampus down. Well, wow, backwards. NBK goes down, and we do see the play. This is... Oh, and it's gone!
Oh, it was the moment.
It was! Fortunately, Plopsky, I don't know whether it's just happenstance or awareness, he's caught him completely with his trousers down. And NIP chilling. Like, the smokes are up. They wait for the flash. They are in no hurry.
Well, they better hurry, though.
Yeah, 13. They've lost rounds like this before. And Torshi doesn't miss those. Guys, 8. No, plant won't spread. It's too deep.
Too deep.
Frozen could have won the round on that one. He has, even previously. And now Rez's multi-kill secures the fate of our final round of this first half. Vertigo, gap closed. And end up with a 1-out half here on the T side. Impressive considering how it did start. 4-0 for MOUZ. And the gap closing A nice finish, 5 consecutive rounds from the Swedish side to wrap up this half. NIP looking to close.
This is going to be explosive here, Alex. They just have Kev, right? So it's contact until they're spotted and then go. And they might not get spotted. Wait, they do.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to respect that smoke.
Here we come.
And now the wall is established. Fozy at least gets one back. He's not ready for the CT swing. Frozen's, oh, this is so potent. Yeah, you're not checking that. Rez caught slipping. There is a kit in CT, so if Hampus was to click and Plopsky was to find some heads, we've got a round to talk about here now. Armor equipped. Where is that kit? He has picked it up. Plopsky's equipped with it now. Close on the gen. It's a very likely clear. They didn't push off the flash. Chad's not happy, but the clicks could come in all the same. Now dancing, and Torshi will find 8. So a pistol goes MOUZ's way, and immediately they equalize. Chilling out. Here comes contact. Rez opts for a more passive line. And Dexter, as always, the leads by example, throws himself into the mix. And down goes Frozen, yeah. Quick react, 2 of the hardest hitters, Rez! Immediate destruction, MOUZ gone. They just spent 40 seconds waiting for Rez to blow him up. And that's the end of that lovely, lovely play.
For Rez, isn't it? Great round and a big smile to finish things off. And, well, they tie things back up 9-9, but it was a bonus round. So it's an important round to win, indeed, but it doesn't have any massive financial ramifications just yet.
Oh, that's what dreams are made of.
Isn't it?
One at a time, into your crosshair. Through. No, hangs around, looking to... Oh, over the sandbags. Hampus catches the flash. How has he not been seen? How is he not dead? Still stands.
It's another.
And delivers the first. Up to the one man with the silenced gun. Plopsky hanging around and giving it everything it's got. It's not good. MOUZ have got this site under wrap. Fozy and Rez just locked out of it for now.
Okay, well, this might be another save call here. Difficult retake possibles. Util damage peppering away a little bit more, but nothing lethal just yet. 2 behind the gens. More flashes coming their way. The best option would be the save here. No, it looks tidy, you know, it looks like you might want to get stuck in, but he is. Fozy's gone forward, insta-gooshed, instantly dead. And there you have it. MBK will close down the round with 3 to his name.
By his teammates in CT. Loud steps. Okay, S-Attack. He's ready. He's on the warpath. He has support. And the Swedes lose their leader. Hampus is gone.
Mid to B still happening here.
Not stopping the commit. Still running into S-Attack. Bemus continues to be a thorn in their side. And NBK! He is really rolling back the years. 2-on-1 for Rez. He is looking sharp, and that's quite the lineup. He's got 2 of those. 26 frags, and here comes 27 if they don't clear their corners. Rez loudly stepping, positioning accordingly. That's a very nice little incendiary. This could shape up nicely. Okay, NBK has to save him. He doesn't have the health. Rez has the round. NIP can count on him. No kit.
Corral with the troops. Oh, the transition. They're pushing.
Are you ready? This round can end in this now 3v3 right here on ramp. Oh, caught out. Torshi aggressive. Plopsky ready.
Look at the heads.
Too many men. Overwhelmed now as the ninjas continue to disintegrate beyond what NIP really expected. Fozy now, S-Attack. Fozy actually disrespecting the molly. He's trapped in there now, overcommitted. He's going to eventually lose the war of attrition. I spoke too soon. Gets away with 4 HP. Gets away with murder.
Can still go B. They could if they want. There's 40 seconds. There's time to go back. S-Attack and Fozy are both here, but they're hitting the brakes again. Still 2 smokes. They can do left and right of sight, but flashing forward.
4 HP! Gets the info at the least. And they know where the flash came from. S-Attack A, they say. Turns the flash. Here's the confirmation of the commitment. NBK will seal the deal and make it 13. I mean, we said they're on the ropes, but right now I'd say their coach is shaking his head and...
Getting the boost up.
Yeah, but after the flash, surely. Oh, ready enough. NBK's got ya.
He's having a great day, isn't he?
Stamps the ticket of S-Attack and Hampus. Oh, you're in trouble. He's been having a tough game, and now a whole squad against him. He's already revealed himself. NBK's posted up the left Jiggle's death. Someone throws something. That's a smoke, that's a flash, and that's a peek. Big find from Hampus. 2 of the 3. NBK, though, is a man possessed. He could still make this. He's got a partner in crime in Frozen. He's got a bomb. And his teammates got ahead. Plopsky dead, Fozy and Rez.
Molly.
The AWP, though, you have to get through that AWP line. Fozy doesn't miss these too easy. And now with Rez, it's enough for an 11th. Looks like this will go the distance, folks. We are going to get sandbag Molly. I assume they'll throw it later. Or just actually operate that it's completely clear. Fair enough. Good call. Big one from Fozy as he finds a second, despite Bemis opening up the A site. Rez still exists, and Rez nearly finishes Frozen. How does he get through that? Torshi's a threat. A big threat to the toes. Swung on by the MP9 and does go down. That's a big round out of Fozy. 4. He starts it. Oaks are still up. Bomb planted uncontested, and he gets away. 5-man versus 4 on this retake. This can go either way. And strafing in. 1 found. NBK loves this spot and using it to great success. Still a couple in the feed back. The Ninjas not willing to bend the knee. Only Hampus though. 3 to find. Spotted on the gap. Torshi's set and Bemis hanging out as well. This is done. Get out with your life, with your kit and your Kev. Like, it doesn't take much for MOUZ to say, hey, Torshi, you know, got that really nice long-range gun that can look real far distances. Can you just check that ratty angle? How much damage? 3 MOUZ completely crippled. I'd hope to see that M4 in the feed, and Hampus is the one to oblige. It's Plopsky that softens him up with the nade.
Desperate.
Torshi's just running on in. This is falling apart, and we're talking about saves. I don't think that's on the agenda right now. Beamer's just looking for a frag or 2.
Well, he's going to get a big thumbs up from the coach, isn't he? Because that's going to be... Oh, here we go. I don't speak Swedish, so it didn't really help. But here's Hampus. Look, late with the impact, but impact nonetheless. And if you're going to get the team to OT, just 1 more round required. They have the better-looking buy of the 2.
There's a tag. A very common clear. Oh, he spotted him. Rifle up B, he screams. He shuts it down, drops the smoke, divides the assault. They have to be channeled into S-Attack's crosshair, and actually Frozen's dunked him. NBK hits the 1D.
Not like this.
No way. Oh, NIP gonna be feeling very salty if this one slips through. The pistols and NBK 1D. He's been so sharp for the squad, and now they got the site, the bomb. And a real shot here, Chad. A real chance. This time NBK kept caged. Fozy 1 on the long range. He's still by the gens. A second as well for the Swedish. Oh, we go again. Well recovered. Close, but no cigar for MOUZ. They won't be smoking anytime soon.
There's 35 seconds, and the bomb is headed over towards B. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Uh-oh, indeed, for Plopsky as he jumps into their arms. S-Attack, though. He has a capable... second AWP, and at 24, they are going to try and sell this with NBK.
He's definitely going back now.
Yeah, okay, but Hampus is at least parking the bus, and that seems a bit suspicious, a bit sus. Yeah, S-Attack sprinting.
Look at Dexter, he's already at sandbag. This is a power position.
It's a power position if they plan. If. Well, they will. And the molly late nade might be good, though. Torsi catches that at the bare minimum, but they're away.
S-Attack has 1 flash on Rez.
Otherwise, Torshi can go hunting. He's not far off the mark on the first. Now Dexter takes down Rez, a big component of this 3v3 that already heavily favors the MOUZ, and he's going for a bit of a cheeky one there. The smoke's up, the cross says good. Dexter handles business, gets away with it, and 16 secure for MOUZ. 4 members of MOUZ need to converge on that site. Short held by Fozy, not going to fall for the bait. Eliminates Frozen, and now surely there's no way to plan.
Bemis gonna try.
Uh-oh. Spaghetti-O. Bemis gets it down. If he could just jump up, neutralize that headshot threat, but Fozy's continuing to contribute. 1 round. The round lost. This time he's a heavy factor in the win. Or is it? Could it be more from Torsi? Multiple targets, they're starting to line up. It's getting scary. Torsi to clutch. They are defusing, and that's the end of that. Didn't want a second guess for the repeat, but nearly a masterclass. Ben's established quite heavily here on A. Hampus to try and break it, and the flash is perfect from Dexter. It pops. Fozy with a white screen. And now Hampus seeing red. Does get 1 back, needs a whole lot more. They're posted up. This just doesn't feel like it's got teeth. A little bit of a gap on that smoke. That could lead to someone's demise if they were to cross to elevator, but they're already established. 30 seconds is short, still unknown.
Yeah, Frozen's such a powerful position here.
I mean, this is Plopsky's clear. Has to be Plopsky's clear, but the smoke completely obscures him. Oh, never mind. Hampus doesn't need to see him to find him, and with his teammate S-Attack having short. Now that we're nearly there in the flowchart for a plant, it's just Bemis onto that S-Attack duel.
Getting it down.
And defense from NBK catches Hampus, but now a 2v3. There is a world. High flash just to get himself out of hot water, but he loses his teammate. Multiple to swing. A good round out of Bemis there for the foreseeable, and I just want to keep track. Oh, short to be cleared.
Oh, it's late.
Frozen, trying to get his weapon out. Maybe not ready for the AWP presence on short, but it's Bemis who's locked out by Flame. Good util usage, a counter for the smoke as well. Oh, and Torshi still goes for a tag for tag. Fozy's down. He lives on. Short is occupied by the CTs, and he's going for a real audacious maneuver. They're not expecting this. Torshi gets another. MOUZ, one frag away. Hampus is down and out, and that is a third map, folks. MOUZ punished the NIP confidence with the Vertigo pick.
Yeah, beautiful stuff here. You can see the coach, big smile on his face.
So much damage.
Hampus has got one too.
Yeah, looking a little bit early, and they're ahead of the pack. Again, NBK on these pistols, regular presence in that kill feed. Rushly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and indeed 6 is on the observing 1s and 2s.
Need to brute force their way in here. That's a good start from S-Attack. 3-on-3 now, bomb not planted.
They do have kit should it go down, Chad. They aren't in a hurry.
This is coming cat here, not accounted for yet.
So committed to this. You can get away, you can play for that retake, and they will. Res from short. Oh, Torshi remains of this retake. NIP, a man advantage. Res, they know he's short, a known entity, and they're in. Frozen, long range, it's not the duel for the Glock. Dancing around now, time on their side. Survival integral. And Res is not allowing any of that. These clicks are precise and well played from NIP, using everything from tools to time to players available to them.
The bomb. And we've seen this. Dexter likes to go for walks up short. He's doing it again, this time with Frozen in connector, who has gone down. That was a smoke kill, Valve. Where's the icon?
Although, plus, Torshi pressing the issue. Oh, Fozy was just panicking. He does flash him. Torshi doesn't seem to care. And Bemis is there. So is MBK. Good manage of the spray. The Galil, good for 2. He could go down, does go down. Bomb 2. 2-on-2. Who is up for the next debate? Beamer's got to be checked. He's going to jiggle, and that should be the death. And Rez is waiting for it.
Oh, flash!
What a flash! Oh, he's a step ahead of both of us. Torshi finishes the job, but the two of them really do complete the set. Lovely, fine MOUZ.
It's quite funky.
Very Virgil Abloh inspired.
Have you seen enough?
Rest in peace.
I don't know.
I have. Off-White
Is he a designer?
Yeah.
Okay, that's probably why. You know me, I'm about as fashionable as a potato.
I've seen some pretty sexy spuds, bro. You ever had a red rooster?
No, I haven't. It's a type of potato?
I think so. Great roasties.
It's true, the red and the purple.
But now, I mean, they will hard clear him. A flash likely. A trade compulsory. Oh,
well,
dear. Yeah, Rez eventually wins the war of attrition. A man
into A.
Advantage for MOUZ. Beamer's late palace as per usual. Successful, and Alabom down. They've got a decision to make here. Hampus getting tagged up heavily. And actually, as I say that, Torshi's gone down. He's caught him as he elevated.
They don't have a kit, though. They can smoke the bomb.
I mean, they can at least feign the pressure. Yeah, you're right. Smoke would do a whole lot. NBK ramp they call. Jungle likely occupied. Have they made a decision yet?
It's time. We got to get going on this.
Halfway gone here, and another one. MBK didn't like the silence either. Now a 10-second defuse is being activated. They need to stop him. Do they know? Yes, they do. Dexter. It's the same look to Dexter whipping out short.
Yeah, and this is the details, and they've walked on out. It hasn't worked well for Torsi this time, and S-Attack with another.
Yeah, well, that's the triple AWPs for you. I wonder if they keep hold of it. And Plopsky's gone. Frozen does manage to win that duel. Now Hampus could get caught out by Frozen short play. They're bomb loose on A and 24 seconds. Frozen needs to contribute, and Beamers is making it interesting.
Back turn.
Ozzy asleep at the wheel, and this one's going down. Fakes it out, planting in the smoke. The no-scopes miss. S-Attack shy, and if Beamers hits his, this is a real disaster for NIP.
Back it up, mate.
Not cool. Far from Gucci. This is H&M. Oh, okay, S-Attack. Trying to operate at this disadvantage. Manufactured Bemis and Frozen with a little team ace between them.
We can't.
We can't.
But I can imagine he's not very happy. Not very happy at all.
Safe assumption. So, yeah, Rez was on default, right? It's so hard for my brain to keep all these rounds in my working memory.
Yeah.
Rez pushes up close, but this death, like Rez has surely said ramp AWP, and I guess Fozy's operating under the assumption he's not gonna clear him. He's not gonna go.
There's a likelihood that they can set him up behind this.
Oh, and the flash is so good. He doesn't even know. Hampus doesn't even know. It doesn't matter. He's found it, and now Plopsky at least delivers what was required of him. One isn't enough, though. If Hampus can't find more, he can. Beamer's gone. Torshi with the bomb doesn't want to commit. I say that as he does go wide and does drop into the site.
Defensive smoke.
You heard him. Fozy, not going to fall for this. Kind of done Torji a favor with that smoke.
Oh, frozen back
post
turn,
up.
yep.
Well, we know what Torji can do in a 1v4 on this B site. Happened just yesterday.
He's going to come straight through. Oh,
hi.
Okay. Yep, well, that one stalled on out. Well, Esther-Tag's up in towards the Palace, baited out. Bemis not going to get it done with the barrel this time round.
Oh, yep. Well, that's a kill and a half. Collateral through.
He's a
Cerebellum. He has. And now we've got poor old Frozen. Very, very much on the wrong side of the map for initiation. But he gets to hang out and explore the wide open B site. Hampus has got him on lock. And so just does not extend the pain.
Back with a little bit of utility left over for NIP to try and stall this one out. Oh, that's a shot from Hampus. Dexter down.
Yeah, there's more to come. S-Attack. He's consistently passing the test of the CT ticket AWP.
Bad on it at all.
Oh, and Rez really going to be upset he didn't finish his meal. Oh, S-Attack has a wobble too, but...
Stop the plan, can stop the plan! Oh!
Doesn't! Dies, and it's up to Plopsky looking for some redemption, and he gets those two.
Oh.
So damn quick, maybe the third as well. Not quite. Frozen is the one to find the triple, the AWP, and the 8th. Yes, to just 6 kills. Hampus does catch Dexter. His patience rewarded, yeah, but they don't seem to be biting the bait. Fozzy's even fighting back, and here comes Hampus as well through jungle. Rez softens up Frozen. Soft serve this time. And Beam is the only healthy one. He doesn't really have the health to go on an adventure like this. And S-Attack has the comms, has the frag. Doing well on that AWP.
Oh, we've seen this one before, haven't we?
I've been here before.
Over towards the underpass position, but now 5 on the board. And the best that they can muster here on the T side for the CT side for the Swedes, sorry, is going to be 7. The T side of MOUZ already has one out there half. So, look, I said, you probably want to end...
Be nothing, but it's already a plant, Chad.
This is more than they should be worth right now. And if they're able to lock this one down, they still have a molly and a flash in the hands of Dexter.
And all Frozen has to do is just be alive when they try and defuse. Guys, you gotta pick up the pace a little bit. Dexter's got more util for this. He only used a couple to get in. And he's still sitting on it. I'm nervous for NIP now.
Here comes the flash.
NBK. Okay, he's gone. They were blind. Fozzy low. Frozen not going to be stopped.
There's the bomb here.
Frozen not going to be stopped. MOUZ are about to win a single rifle round unless somebody can lock him down. They know where he is. He goes down. What? No time, no kit on the diffuser. It was only Hampus that had one, and NIP lose to Glocks and a rifle. Yikes.
It all went perfectly, but can it go perfectly again? MOUZ could get double digits here.
Okay, Fozzy's going to be given a fight. He might even get another. That's a nasty miss. This time just to the right of his adversary. They will have Torji still in play. That was the bomb as well. That could have been round-defining or ending. That's not bad, though. S-Attack flashed in. Fozzy sets up for a nice 2-man advantage for Nip.
Probably stewing in that. The ad break up next where they're going to have to do exactly so. But to close this out and give them some hope. Flash in, and good shot from Fozzy there, standing his own.
Yeah, he's definitely held this mid-side. His responsibility... He passes with flying colours. Final round, looking to keep that gap as small as they possibly can. NIP would bite your hand off for 6 at this point. And it does seem like it's just 2 clicks away. Torji, though, not to be underestimated. Frozen's been spotted out. He does map just through movement, get away from that engagement. And Rez, wow, he actually just decided to eat the flash and eat Torji as well. Call it 9-6. A quick break to be had, but we're...
So this becomes a little bit more problematic. Fozzy working on the mid-control. Hampus does find the trade from Palace, so at least we're level.
Yeah, well done for the Glock that range. Hampus finding his
form,
footing, and frag! Oh no! Torji's not happy with that one. Hampus starting to find his frags, and Dexter too. Quick snap into Fozzy. Now, this should be, off the back of S-Attack's smoke, a plan. And the power position occupied by Hampus alone at all.
It's just kit and a smoke. This is real problematic.
Hello? Hi. Dexter distracted. It's only one. Hampus has to dock them off the bomb. MBK is gone. And the kit there too. Hampus needs to find Frozen, and just a war of attrition with those bullets. Could have got awkward.
We'll need to start rotating. B-split's coming.
Frozen. Lot of trouble, lot of flames. Oh, the damage is huge. NBK again. Good for it on B. Good for it on B. Finally, he falls, and now the round gets a bit more scary. Nullify Hampus.
You need to get the bomb, boys. The smoke's going to fade. That's going to be your demise as soon as that smoke subsides. You can't cross. You can cross. Huge from Rez.
He gets them both. Oh, he might even finish the job. Bemis stands and delivers down to 24. He's going for the funny business, or at least trying to fake it.
Yeah, the reroute.
Hoping for a hunt. Hampus on edge. And Bemis falls. Nice find. Hampus closes what they started. Another impactful round from him. I think he had like less than 10 kills on the half, so zero info. You better have something. Or at least be ready for the duel. Oh, just like that, Bemis slaps them across the face with hot lead, and there's more added to it. Just res. And just res now. He's actually lost Hampus towards mid, and that's just one bullet. Damn, he is good. 18 and counting. Bemis known to be on ramp, but on his clear, he's caught. And it is a Bemis defense.
To consider it now. Here he comes, and MBK's top of the stairs. Knife out, Orky Momo, but there's another one just hitting the deck, starting to really come apart now for MOUZ.
Weird deaths.
Timing.
Yeah, like this is a round you'd be watching the demo review with just a grimace. Yeah, I mean, do we need to talk about it? No.
No, I think we can skip that round, guys.
No, we know. Not over yet, though. Maybe they actually watch it for the incredible 3v5.
Bemis's position is actually very strong against the Palace pop, right? They have 3 of them Palace, and 2 will be connected here, so Bemis could get a couple
If he was
kills.
to like drop his incendiary as well, it can cause problems. They're already crawling. He's going to be counting on this. He suspects, and he strikes one. No covering fire. Late on it, but finds it. And so Frozen remains in a 1 versus 3, but he's already looking like a threat. Small price to pay, doesn't have the smoke, the spread
I think he's good.
Doesn't ruin his day. They'll peek on the second flash. It's good, it's well placed, it's too deep for Plopsky.
For his old Dexter, but I'm sure he'll give it a crack.
He really wants to catch any funny business, and he has. Not only that, gets away, the AWP lives on, and so does the hopes of MOUZ, finding something here around 24. Flashes on short, Fozy to go for some close quarters AWPing. He's got the flare, he's got the swiftness.
He needs to chill, he needs to chill.
And is led to Dexter catching another. This falls apart here. Hampus has to save him. He's not expecting to. Oh! Bull is what that is from Hampus in the air as he gets the head. Now res to fill the void. They are on their way. No kit. And Dexter's gone. I can't believe he just hit that.
What was that?
I'm sorry. I didn't realize there was jumping headshots in this video game.
Okay, well, Bemis, here you go. Another clutch, mate. Give it a crack. Give it a go. Molly's going to be great.
Oh, it actually is. And Rez will fight. Swings out. No support. Oof. He isolated the duel. He did everything he needed to. Rez just... Phelps would be proud. And here they come. Huge commitment. Frozen trying to be a rat in the smoke, but only has his tail snipped after the first. And he continues to rack him up. Esatag, the Dane posts a pair. Torji is here to fight. 9 HP, hits the first. Fozy forced to watch, 2v2 established, and Esatag low as well.
They're counting for this, doesn't look like it right now. Or maybe they will.
They have to, surely. They know Kitchen's no longer a threat. Hampus is the healthy one. Hampus is the healthy one, loses his head. Esatag, surely dead. Dancing, Bemis trying to flirt with aggression, and he does find him. What a clutch, that's another one for the list. An NIP, forced to watch the defuse come through. Quiet so far here on Mirage, though, the third map. As potent, Plopsky.
There's the go.
Yeah, he's taken down Frozen as well. One of the hardest hitters. MBK, he only needs an MP9 for 1.5, but Torshi catches an AWP bullet, and that very well spells 15.
Yeah, you have to save this. You can see Dexter already hightail it over towards Palace. Bemis not too far behind him either. And here's the question mark, right? Here's the question mark. Do you want to send out a couple of little players here if you're that of Hampus to try and take these away? Next round, lost bonus, 2,900. They save these. You've already heard me say it a million times. The buyer's going to be looking tidy, but if you risk it, and yeah, one more round now for the Swedes. What a T-haul. To go from a team not long ago who were really struggling on the T side. Great on the CT side, and on the T side, it was hit and miss. Well, it wasn't hit, it was just miss, and now...
...of why this feels as uncomfortable as it is. It could be anywhere, essentially, and Bemis now, as that smoke will fade, it's got the help of Torji. Hampus arriving at the first to take contact, intriguingly enough. Lots of damage, a perfect pop, and now up to Torji. Can you get more done? Plopsky says no, as he finds a double kill. And NBK and Frozen, they have to go for it. The reverse sweep felt very close to reality until this second half started, and so did NIP. Nice shot. Frozen needs more. Rez does neutralize the threat, and only NBK. 3 to find. Esatag posted up, elevated. They can all peek in unison. He's got the cross down on the right place. S-Attack 1, and that's it. NIP knock them down. MOUZ fall again, and NIP likely locked in. Top of the table for Group A. That's a big W for the Swedes. Fozy last minute stand-in, enjoying the vibration.